days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
The kids are enjoying their screen time for the day. This is our new routine. In the afternoon, they have quiet time, and if they choose to nap, they can nap, and they do that individually for an hour, and then they can get together for half an hour and play quietly, and then they get 30 minutes of screen time. And it has been a game changer. I know that jumping to screen time isn't like the best thing to do, but it is motivation for them to have like a solid quiet time, which helps me. And they learn time management. So they learn the increment of an hour and a half an hour, and they learn how to manage their time on their tablet, because we have certain games that we have for them that are educational, and they love playing them. And then they have certain shows that they can watch, and learning how to manage their time. Like the first few days they would play a game. The Lego one is really good, and we actually like upgraded to the year subscription. What is the other one called that we do all the time? I'm blanking on the name of it, but I can put it on the screen here. Super educational and great. And the first few days that we did tablet time, they would play that the whole time, and then it would be over, and they would be like, wait, I didn't watch anything. And I'd say, you can watch something tomorrow when you have tablet time. And so it's just been cool seeing them learn how to manage their time, and it's been wonderful. I know it's not for everybody, and not everybody's gonna be cool with like having a set amount of tablet time every day. And actually, we never were those people. The tablets did not hardly ever come out. We would do like a shared video that we did on the TV for a certain amount of time, or we would do tablets if we were traveling for more than like 2 hours. But it's just been so helpful. So anyway, I learned that from, I think it was Busy Toddler on Instagram, that once your kids are of the age where they're not really napping every day or don't need a nap every day, then that's how you can kind of maintain your quiet time. So they're down there doing that, and actually I think they've decided to put a workout video, like a kid workout video. Miss Linky is one of our favorites, on the TV, and do it together, which is cute. And I just kind of wanted to, yeah, they're definitely doing a workout video. I kind of wanted to touch on our move and Brad going back into the military. And I know I've been sort of quiet on the topic, and it's been like, I'm sure it's been conveyed that this was a Brad thing and that it was his decision to do this, and I'm just going along with it. It needs to be known that every single step of the way, Brad asked my opinion on it, truly cared about how I felt about this, and we have been a team in this decision the entire way. This is not like Brad making this decision for our family. It is not going to be a bad thing for me. Actually, I think it's going to be a good thing for me personally. I'm super excited about this, and the way that this whole thing has unfolded has just been very serendipitous, and truly, like, the last few years, things have just been so busy, and I feel like I've been more distanced from my faith, and in the last few months, I've been strengthened in my faith because of seeing this plan unfolding and realizing that this was the plan all along. And I feel like Brad is getting reamed by people saying that he is always on to the next thing, and he's always just dreaming. I don't see this as a bad thing. He's always dreaming about the next thing, and maybe some people are uncomfortable with that kind of lifestyle and with moving frequently and with, you know, striving for better and feeling excited by change. And I can understand that completely. I feel like it's not for everybody, and I feel like a lot of people, that makes them very uncomfortable, and they would prefer to stay in the same house for a long time, and for that person, the military would absolutely not be for them. But yes. Okay, you guys can play. I'm just talking to the vlog about moving. Hi, vlog. Lyndle says hi. Are you excited to move to Georgia?
Not really.
Why not?
Kidding, I am excited.
What, are you nervous about it, or are you scared to move, or?
Nope.
No.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Are you excited to live near the beach?
Yes, I want to go to the beach every single day.
We could go to the beach quite a bit. And we're gonna be like a couple hours from Disney World.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
2 hours.
I think it's like 3 or 4. So anyway, I'm just kind of tired of Brad getting the brunt of this and being judged so harshly for this decision that he's made. And so Brad has made a lot of big decisions or had a lot of big ideas for our family that maybe initially I was hesitant about. Every single one of them has been so good for our family, and I have so much trust in whatever Brad sees being a good option for us and our family. And he has this way of seeing the big picture and kind of looking outside the box, I guess, that I don't have that ability until he kind of paints the picture for me. And it's just been truly amazing to see what has come of his ideas for us and for our family, and I'm just really excited about this next one. The difference in the way that our lives look for the next 30 years, if we don't, or if we would have chosen not to go back active duty versus going back active duty, is unreal. Just the difference in the financial freedom that we would have, the amount of time that we would be able to spend with our kids, specifically him, the age at which we retire by decades. It's changing by decades, and we will get to travel and spend more time with our kids at a younger age than we would have. Just the big picture is so much better for all of us, and it's also happening at a time where, like, we always talk about how close we are with my family. My parents just sold their business and are completely retired. My other aunt and uncle are completely retired, Buck and Mark. My Aunt Laurie is at a kind of a junction in her career where it seems like her home work position is probably maybe not gonna be around for a while, and thank God she didn't build a house, because that would have been like a really big issue. But just the position that she's in, where if her job is eliminated, what would her options be? And basically the only option would be to go back to hands-on physical therapy at the age of 60, how old is she, 63? I think she just turned 63. At the age of 63 with really no end in sight. And that is a physical job. So, and not something that she was excited and passionate about doing. It is affording her the opportunity to do something completely different, but at the same time, it allows for us to go to a completely new place, but have like somebody there so that if there's an emergency or something and I need to run to the doctor or run to the pharmacy to get medicine or something like that, that we will have like a built-in padding there of somebody that can just be an extra set of hands. And it's mutually beneficial. It's just the way that this has all worked out. And if you eliminate this possibility, I don't know what would have happened. The acquisition of the company that we worked for has changed everything as far as like our day-to-day at work. Not in a good way. And so like our careers would have been hard to swallow. The fact that this is a big move in his career and it is a drastic change for our family, and he's sensitive to that, and we have had so many conversations about this that it's hard to convey that on the vlog, and I understand you guys only see what you see, but 100% of the decisions that we've made so far in our marriage have ultimately had a positive outcome, I guess. And even if it was, there have been a few things that financially did not put us ahead or maybe put us behind, but that's not all we're looking at. So like the cabin, if you look at the cabin, not everybody, a lot of people said don't buy it. Once we were there, everybody loved it. And then we were ready to sell it and everybody said don't sell it because they loved it so much. And so it's like, those are decisions that we have made along the way that have been good for our family, that we saw the value in the time that we had with them, and then we saw when it was time to move on. And that's just kind of the way our lives are and how we feel fulfilled and have excitement, and it's just what we prefer. So if it's not something that you would do, that is okay. But it's not wrong because you wouldn't do it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I might need to check on them downstairs. Anyway, I'm just I'm tired of Brad getting berated and saying that he has these pipe dreams. We both have pipe dreams. These are our pipe dreams that we have together as a married couple, and we are so happy and so excited about this next chapter. He's not dragging me along. That's it.